Hey yo. This is Maeve. I need to update my stream info. Let me open up Discord. Or Twitch, rather. Yeah, I draw. Hi, Selena. Hello. Hi, sorry it took me a sec to get a Twitch chat open. Hi, Selena. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start by doing some warm-ups, see what state my drawing spoons are in. Pretty eye. Thank you. Have you considered drawing at all? I haven't really thought about it, no. It's pretty fun. It can be really frustrating though if like your hands just aren't in the mood to draw. Freya's wanted to try a few times. I like Freya's art. Freya's art makes me really happy. Oh, do you happen to have any images of Jai from Final Fantasy XIV? Do you happen to know where to find those? Sorry, drinking cocoa. 1 sec. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, perfect. Thank you. I super appreciate that. What are you up to? Just chilling? I too am just chilling. I'm just sitting back, eating some nuggets and watching you. It's relaxing. Oh, I'm glad. New layer. Just so I don't have to mess with the eye. Get a circle I am happy with. Circles are hard. That is circle. Kind of like Oracle. Oh man. Stephen Urkel. Okay. Have you ever seen Family Matters? Do you know about that show? It's got a weird history. I have not, and I don't think we have. It's I think late 80s, early 90s, like black comedy, like family television show, like a sitcom. Let me see. Well, it's a pretty normal family, and for years it was like a pretty like tame comedy, mostly about teaching lessons. Occasionally there would be episodes about like racism to bring awareness and like show its audience that they're not alone, that it's like an American like a systemic disease. Things like that. I think a few times drug abuse even came up. Good show. But there was a character named Stephen Urkel. This man here. And he was like the especially funny, eccentric, like relative who lived nearby and would show up every like episode or few episodes just to be like the counterbalance to the relative like sanity of the rest of the family. He was like a geek and like socially awkward and always getting into trouble, and his catchphrase was, "Did I do that?" And of course he did do it. He was in fact the one who caused the issues. Like, he's kind of the predecessor to like Goblin Energy. But the thing is, people adored him. Rightfully so. Urkel's a good character. He's funny and he made the show less mundane. But it went too far. He was so popular that eventually he effectively became the main character. And this came at the cost of all the other characters' writing, to the point that the mom on the show stopped being a character because she just didn't come up anymore. So she showed less and less and less until she was an occasional background character because it was all about Urkel. And it's not the source of the phrase "jump the shark," but the show began jumping the shark more and more to give Urkel more and more weird, zany situations to be in. Goblin Energy? Yeah, like causing trouble on purpose for comedic reasons. Being a troublemaker, a rapscallion, being in a funny hunched position with claws like this. This is good guitar. Like, a lot of what people call Goblin Energy is actually Stephen Urkel energy. And I feel like I might get a lot of flack for saying that. Either that or people would know I was right and I would be celebrated for my genius in finally decoding what Goblin Energy is. Oh crap, what's Stephen Urkel's actor's name? Jaleel White. He actually voiced Sonic the Hedgehog for many years. he is actually my preferred Sonic voice. Sonic's usually like, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I like to smoke cigarettes and drink alcohol, and drive automobiles and operate heavy machinery. But he used to just be like high-pitched and squeaky and silly, and I liked that more. Julia White was the better Sonic. Keep ranting about stuff. I think it's cute. I like to be informative about Stephen Urkel. People must know. But yeah, Stephen was a good character. Even if he did end up, like, absorbing the show and making it into something completely different from what it was originally, it became more and more of an absurdist humor than a family-oriented sitcom with, like, lessons to teach. Jai has a longer neck than that. Okay. Really low hairline because of being a Vieira. Might raise it just a little. I've never drawn Widow's Peaks before. Oh, I think I need to recalibrate this maybe. Yeah, these arcs feel totally wrong. So this is the character Jai as a human. A first attempt at him. Just like a rough proof of concept. Oh, that's why my lines suck. I don't have stabilization up high enough. Watch, my lines still suck. Alright, that's a little better. Things can be cleaned up and adjusted as I go. The ear line is about the eye line, so... Oh yeah, I'm learning how to mod Final Fantasy XI because the game is crusty looking and I really love it, so I would like it to look better. So I installed something called Ashta, which is a mostly easy to use like mod handlery thing, and I'm learning it. I installed 6.5 gigs of AI upscaled textures. That is actually really easy to use. What's less easy to use is the thing that improves the game's textures. or not the textures, the font. The font is apparently one of the earliest things the game loads when opening up, and so it's tricky to get it to use modded fonts. So I'm gonna have to like figure that out through trial and error. I don't want to. I'm scared of replacing full-on DAT files. DAT. I don't know how it's said out loud, but yeah, I'm worried about replacing those. So I'm just trying to get it to work within the mod handler thingy, hoping it works. Freya asks what texture pack you used. It's called, I can look real quick. I have it under Ashida plugins, DATs. Ashen Bubs HD Prime. If you go on the Nexus mods page for Final Fantasy XI, it's actually the top mod by far. And I think second or third is the same developer's font improvement. There are very few mods for 11. Oh, nice. Yay. I was curious myself, and I'm looking at a pretty nice looking one named Ashen Bub. Yep, that's it. The tutorials are okay, but I figured them out. The thing with the font thing is it just depends. Apparently it's like random whether it works out right for people, and sometimes you just have to go in and replace the DAT file with the modified font one, but that's scary, so I'm hesitant to do it. I'm just hoping what I can do is activate it, close out the game, and then start it again, and hopefully it will read the modified font before the original one and just start with that active. Hoping. Oh, these eyes need to be further apart. That's closer to the actual shape, too. Good music. Hopefully I don't get VOD muted. I played some music with this app last time, and the thing is, this app is provided for free use by people who have Twitch affiliate like I do, and all of it is licensed with Twitch, so it shouldn't get VOD muted because the bands have given their explicit permission to like use this music. But last time I used it, 10 minutes of music got muted because a musician or band claimed it despite the agreement with Twitch. Which is them being an asshole, of course. Like, there's still technically, I think, Like, I don't think there's anything I can do about it, and I don't want to. I don't want to get litigious with a musician, but it's definitely asshole-ish. Oh, should I do a curved nose or a stronger nose? I can do concave, straight, mixed, pretty flat one. I'm told Jai has a strong nose when they can't be a furry in games. Good to know. A Maeve nose it is. The little furry lip curls. Do this in a different color so it's distinguishable. Red will be perfect. Those need to be longer, I feel. Pretty? Yay! Oh man, I've been watching footage for Elden Ring and it looks amazing. I need to correct this a little. It looks so amazing. Wait, why is it... Hold on a sec, that's not right. It should not be erasing multiple layers. That is wrong. Saw the double jump horse? Yay. One sec, I need to Google this. I don't know why it's allowing me to edit multiple layers. This is weird. No, not multiple layers. Never multiple layers. Knock that off. Oh, this is called the multiple layers eraser. I see. That's evil. I hate it. Increase that size. Sorry about this. Perfect, okay. I did not even know there was a multiple layer eraser. Evil, absolutely hideous, heinous device. Okay. Hair geometry is tricky. Or I can obfuscate it. Like that. Just simplify it. One thing is I cannot, for the life of me, find whether swimming is a thing in Elden Ring. I just can't find it. It does not appear in any of the videos I've watched. In fact, what I kept seeing is people reaching bodies of water and then it skipping to across the body of water, and I don't know what that means. Like, they just cut out some spot between reaching a body of water and being on the other side. I don't get it. If there's like a boat animation, or if there's like, I don't know if there's a cinematic or what, or if, yeah, I don't know, but they're cutting out anything involving water. The only time I've seen someone touch water in Elden Ring footage is them falling into water from so high up that it activates a death layer, or whatever they're called. Water conspiracy, yes. Elden Ring swimming truthers. God, I am so excited for that game, though. can probably bring up the ear a little. I have a habit of doing ears a little too low. Good. And I do ears too low by mistake because I mostly do demi-human ears. What is that? Oh, I didn't know that was a tool I could use. That's really cool. But yeah, I mostly do ears like this. Okay, but Luna Freya says that's really cute and gives her an idea. Oh, I love Luna ideas. Zoom. E. Kumaida. He says that they've talked about how Jai's mom is a demi-human, to use your words, and kind of wanted to get Jai drawn like one, like that. Okay, well, let's do this then. Ear, put on its own layer. So that when the time comes, I can do a demi-human version. With fluffy sideburns, panda ears, and a fluffy nose like Mithra, he says. Yay! I can try that. Is Luna just wanting Mithra Jai? Is that what this is? Demi Panda Jai, he says. Good. Ooh, I like how this song's opening. No. Nope, not quite. It's a little too low. Drawing is hard. Oh, I really like this track. How thick do I want this? And where to? All the way to the end. Eyelid's tricky. And is Luna Freya wanting the bunny eyebrows? Or these eyebrows? Or anything else? Small eyebrows? Eyelid beautiful? Aw, thank you. Thanks, Selena. I'm sipping some water. Wotor. Those eyebrows, like Panda eye. Oh, okay. Cool. Wotor. Whites of the Old Republic. Ooh, unsteady hands. Good enough. I was thinking that. Oh, wait, no. Almost forgot. I wonder what Jai's, like, real-life job would be. He already has one, if I remember correctly. Investigator. That's right, yes. I like to imagine he's kind of a Columbo. Columbo Jai, like, I don't know if it's in the stars for you, pal. Luna is losing it, FYI. I was hoping Fade like that. Now, Dark Secret Time, I've never seen an episode of Columbo, but I think I would enjoy it. I like the Twitter page Smaller Columbo. Smaller Columbo makes me really happy. We haven't either. All we know is from the meme space. I also like that there is in the Final Fantasy mobile game that's still around. I miss the other one. There's a character called Colundo, who's just Columbo but with a D, and let me see. I asked Lorelai what Columbo stands for, and she had an answer. It stands for compliment suspect, offer support, look around, underdress, mention relative, be hyper vigilant, one more thing. And then Colundo stands for compliment suspect, offer support, look around, underdress, nigiri, salmon, don't blink, one more thing. Kalendo sounds horrifying. Too powerful an investigator. No one stands a chance against Kalendo. I like how much this lo-fi is just gentle prog rock. Wait. Big Night discovering that Columbo was so big in Japan that there's a series of books and TV movies called Columbo of Shinano about a detective that dresses and acts like Columbo. Watching it without subtitles is basically a hallucination. Still not sure this is real. Holy shit. I'm not gonna watch it right now, but I am so down to see that. Karumbo. Korumbo. I wonder how Columbo's spelled in Japanese if they say Karambo. Okay, I need to zoom out further. Yipes. I think that's how you write jai in Japanese. Although it's really sloppy. That's just from memory. Let me see real quick. Oh, I got the sheet wrong. I got a few things wrong, actually. It would be... like that. Jai. Cute lettering. Yeah, I like how katakana looks. This is the letter shi. Adding this little thing makes a letter voiced, so it makes it G. And then we add a little a to make it ja. And then an e to make it jai. Jai. I think doing it hiragana would be oh, how do you do a letter A in hiragana? I am so rusty. not at all how I remembered it. Ugh, I need to take more lessons. I'm losing my Japanese sense. I can still read it just fine, but writing it out is getting harder and harder as time goes on. That said, I cannot read kanji. There are a few I know, but I've also forgotten how to write those, but I can still like recognize them on sight, although a lot of them, even though I know what they mean, can't remember how they're said. Now, I don't blame myself for not remembering how to write out tabi, which is a journey. That one is complex. I can recognize it, I know how it's said, cannot remember how to write it because it's just a lot. Oh, jaw, come on. Like that. Thank you, hand, for listening to a small maid. Oh. I am absolutely in love with this music. Crap. Pretty happy with this so far. Also, how are you doing? I'm good, still just sitting here and relaxing. Yay. Hope I'm not too boring from, like, not talking enough. But I'm glad you decided to watch Selena. Man, I really need to find out a better way of drawing hairlines. Damn it, hand. Ooh. I love drawing. Good enough. Just cleaning up a few jagged lines. I'm out of cocoa and that makes me sad. I will never again know true happiness. This looks very clean and beautiful. Aw, thank you. I guess one of Columbo's like main character traits is that he just like likes his wife. He's got a wife, likes her. Man likes his wife. I think that is a fine character trait for like a small, like tired looking guy who always like dresses real ratty. Really likes his wife. Wife guy, positive. There are too many wife guy derogatories in this world. We need more wife guys, positive. second layer. Yay, all the lining's done. Yeah. Almost, anyway. Oops. No, that's not quite right. I will wait to do the eyes. Those were pretty though. Yeah, I just need to wait until I can move them underneath a fully colored face so that I can't see like the eye rings and I can tell if they're positioned correctly. Or so that I can't see them beyond the edge of the sclera because it's messing up my ability to identify whether the eyes are correctly placed or correctly proportioned. It'll just take a little bit more work to like know if I'm doing it correctly. Oh, also, this was something I shouldn't forget. One moment, Lorelai messaged me something very funny and I have to reply. She said almost cracked an egg directly into the trash can, and she was talking about cooking. She made a mistake and like her brain went, oh, egg is cracking, time to crack it into the trash. I have done that. I know, it's just brains are dumb. But I was trying my best to determine what trans metaphor that was, to crack an egg into the trash, and I could not make sense of it. Almost cracked an egg directly into the trash. One sec, I need to grab some water. Okay. I retorn. Oh god, I cannot write with a guide on. This looks like album art. Retorn of dough. I wonder how much album art is just like an incomplete piece that the band just went, no, we like that, that's good enough, we'll take it. Just please be done drawing now, we beg of you. Please. Please. Half of album art is like Probably a lot, to be honest. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. A lot of, like, band album art is just, like, it looks like incomplete pieces. I know. Don't know. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I see. Sorry, I misread. Album art right there. Retorn Ovdo. Okay. Retorn. Wise from your grave. Now this might be a little hard to color because I don't have a lot of closed lines. But I can try. I could always do like Milky Body's art style and draw like a... that's too subtle a color for Milky Body. No, even that's too subtle. That's not dark enough. God damn it. Why am I not... Oh, it's transparent. That's why. Like... And then... The eyes, Milky Body's a fine artist, but they have, the worst color composition skills. Tremendously bad color composition. I feel bad, roasting another artist who is clearly more skilled than I am. But that's some really bad color composition. Like, all the colors are just, like, too vibrant. I don't know, it's weird. All the colors are too hard. There is no subtle or gentle or, like, half-tones. No grays or anything, unless it's, like, just, like, a sheer 50-50 gray. Okay. Now to find Jai's hair color. A little bit faded for a little bit faded with age. A little redder maybe. Yeah, that feels that feels right. Shouldn't you be drawing on the hairlines layer? Oh, I made a hair color layer. I never color on my lines layers because if I mess up and like run out of undos or something, then that's the whole lines layer lost. Like there's some critique aimed at artists who use too many layers, but I'm not a skilled artist, so I need all the help I can get. Less layers are for scary people. You know what? You know what? I have a fix for this. I think. Oops. Okay. Just need to close in all the gaps. I did a decent job, but I don't want to close in all the lines or it'll not look how I want it to. Alright, I think that should be fine. Let's see. Fuck yeah, it did it. Love to see it. I was hoping, the thing with the selector tool is the magic wand is it will select everything within a lined area, but since the lines were broken, it would select everything. But I was very fortunate, and it respected the little closed areas I put down. No, it did not. Psst. Ack, I wonder what happened then. You know what? Maybe this is a really good selector tool and it recognized that the gaps were small enough. Yep, that's all it was. Ugh. Yuck. Well, at least that means it's a nice selector tool. Wait, what? Oh. It gets close enough. Yep, that's all it was. I have to re-find this color I had, because I mistakenly undid it. Wait a sec. Yeah? That's it. Gotta clean up. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. God damn it, I'm a dummy. Alrighty. God, I wish Journey to the West was a good game. I really do. What game is that? It's an action platformer from the mid 2010s. God, what year was it? Oh god, it might not be 2010s even. God, what year is it? Jeez. Oh, it's Odyssey Journey. No, Enslaved Journey to the West. What year was it? Oh, good god, 2010. It's an action platformer sci-fi that's just the old like folk tale Journey to the West, but sci-fi, and you play as a dude named Monkey who is trying to, or no, you're leading a lady named Tripitaka to the west. I can't remember why, just to like rescue her people, I guess. And it's just, its development was so rushed, and they didn't have a lot of money in the first place, and so like It starts out really solid. It's a really good action platformer adventure game, and it just slowly, gradually loses like production value, and then it just like the decline starts getting faster and faster, and it hurts to watch because it had a lot of potential. It just like kind of ends abruptly. Like, yep, that's it. It's what we had money for, folks. Sorry. Hope you liked it. It's like, yeah, there are games and stories that do kind of end abruptly, and like it feels like that's just how the story ends. This doesn't feel like it though. Like it suddenly out of nowhere starts using live action instead of introducing new models, and it just, I don't know, it's not great. Like I wonder almost if they went, well, we don't have money to really finish this. Let's hope that we make enough revenue from what we have that we can make another game. And they didn't, because a rushed game is bad forever. No Man's Sky. Oh yeah, true. No Man's Sky is marvelous. God, they really fucking broke that rule, didn't they? Good for No Man's Sky. I'm glad No Man's Sky ended up being good. Like, weirdly good. Like, they ended up meeting all of their, like, their big promises, and then they just kind of kept going. They're still going. Still making more content. Okay. No, they didn't meet the promises at all and had to patch it all in. But broke the rule of rushed games are bad forever, yeah. No, that's what I mean. They didn't meet any of their promises, but eventually they did, and then they didn't stop there. That's what I'm saying. Is they absolutely did not meet even one of their fucking grand promises. But then they ended up doing so. And then some. You can now build cities, which seems really cool. Yeah. I haven't gotten into it again. I would like to play it again when and if I get a PS5. Why not play it on PC? I don't think I could run it with all the like new cleaned up nice visuals on my computer. It's apparently pretty high requirement. We played a few months ago and it ran just fine on high. Oh, okay. Even with like the next gen patch? Yeah, that's what it's called, next gen. The one basically made for PS5 tech. Yeah? Oh, okay. Yay. Then yeah, I might try it out then. Dope. That's very good to know. Because yeah, at some point I would very much like to get back into No Man's Sky. It's a good hair layer. A few frame drops here and there, but nothing bad. That's just No Man's Sky for you. I can put up with a few frame drops. How's this looking? Pretty? Yay. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting skin color. Very, like, pink, yellow, tan. Pink yellow, you mean salmon? No. I mean pink yellow. lighter, a little less color. Oh, what a gorgeous color. Lighter, less color, but not lighter necessarily. Yeah, I think that's it. I want a pulled pork really badly. I am craving that pulled pork from the, like, hidden sandwich place. Okay. Yeah, for some cleanup, I think I'm gonna let Freya front a bit, but pretty. I'm so glad, and it was really good, like, talking to you and hanging out, Selena. Thank you so much. You have a lovely night, okay? And thank you again for coming by and saying hi and everything. It was good to talk to you. You too, okay? Thank you. Of course. Night-night now. E. Hee. Miss Luna? Yos, how are you doing? You feeling a little better? My butt hurts, but just a little bit, yes. I'm sorry about your butt. Rip your butt. Wait. doesn't sound right. That's not how I meant that to come across. You will not rip it. I will try not to. Oh my. Oh no. Those don't like to be ripped. You will not. I love the indignation. Like, how dare you? It will not be ripped on this day or the next. Oh, I forgot to do the hair. Or the eyebrows. The eyes of brow. Brow, brow. That's the sound kitties make. Kitties love to say brow, brow. Love you. I love to say brow brow. Yay. Brow brow is good. My cat Snuffy said brow a lot. He went brow brow brow. And what I mean by that is he rolled his R's. He would go like brow brow. Because kitties are dorks. Also, this is really beautiful. I'm glad. One sec, I need to see what Lorelei is saying. What foul evils. Oh, it's cold there in Chicago. I'm so jealous. Brow, 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 brow. Brow. Love you, Luna Freya. Honestly, might as well have hand colored these. Stabilization 40. Oh, so I'm a butt now, huh? No, it's true. I am indeed a butt. I won't hide from my true feelings anymore. I am a butt. Just a floating butt. Butt. I like how wildly this music varies between like really inspiring and like really melancholy. Sometimes this shit is just like sad. This music. I really like lo-fi. I had a favorite lo-fi radio app, but it got discontinued. I think the developer like started college or something and didn't have time or money. I honestly can't tell the difference between the songs. That's kind of what's nice about them. They all kind of bleed into each other, and it just like creates a constant like mellow mood. I like lo-fi for that. Like sometimes there'll be like beats where you go, this is like interesting. It brings you out of it a little bit in a good way. Mostly though, it's intentionally so it kind of bleeds together and it's just like a low, constant chill. Just a gentle vibe. Oh yeah, I didn't color the inner eyelids. I wish I could listen to licensed music, but I don't want my VOD to get muted because that sucks. Well, I need to correct my posture. Oh, I was talking to Selena about it, how I cannot find any, like, anything saying definitively one way or the other whether there is swimming in Elden Ring. Water. Yes, exactly. Okay. You're aware of it. Good. Fucking water conspiracy. I was here the entire time. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. I know plurality varies in how it, like, you know, does shit from person to person, so I never know. You should draw her sometime. Selena? Or is water conspiracy going by she, her, and should I be proud of her? Good for you, water conspiracy. Ooh, wrong color. Yo, as in Selena, all of my headmates, well, except for Jai, kind of solid appearances. Okay, yay. That's good to have a good, like, sense of what your, like, true appearance is. I have one of those. I know what I look like, and it's, not what I look like. Like, for instance, I know deep down my hair is like a starlight ashy color, but that's not how it ends up being in like physical reality. Very disappointing. like, I don't know, when Selena is a really timid fox girl with a slight casual angelic vibe to her. Aww, good. Yay. But yeah, it's funny. I have, like, everybody's got, like, a body sense. They know what their body looks like and feels like. It's called proprioception. But this is broader than that. This extends to, like, not just, like, the spread of your nerves and the proportions of your body and its, like, angles and its posability, but appearance even. And for some reason, my brain tells me I have silver hair. I don't know why. It does. If I picture myself, like, it depends. If I'm especially physically present, I'm like, yeah, I got brown hair. I remember that. But, like, if I'm just casually thinking about it and I picture myself, gray. Like, starlight color. I don't know. It's weird. And then I look in the mirror sometimes and I go, that's not the color that, like, seems correct. It's the concept of true self. It's not weird. Yeah, I definitely have a true self. And needless to say, hair color is not, like, where the sense of wrongness ends. But yeah. Lip color. Porble? Porble? Oh, are you wanting the lips porble? Yo ass coolio. Lips. Colundo. I need to draw a Red Prince's armor at some point soon. Pretty? Yay! What I did to get the color is and I'll clean this shape up. This is not how it's gonna look. I took the shade I wanted and set the opacity to 50 and then put it here so it was 50% the color I wanted and 50% the underlying skin color. And then I just sampled that color directly, put the opacity back up so it would just truly be that color. And it helps a lot because if you do it like at low opacity, you can't take multiple swipes or it gets darker where it overlaps and it just gets messy. Nope. Ooh, twinklies. I do love twinklies. God, the next vignette I need to write is going to make me feel bad. Oh, yeah, it's Ebriga needing to put Red Prince out of her misery. Because at one point, I mean, of course, Red Prince dies a few times when she and Ebriga are together, but there is a point at which Red Prince gets killed, but not all the way, and Ebriga can't just like watch it and let it happen slowly, and so like despite Red Prince being like, no, absolutely fucking not, don't do it, Ebriga does it because that means Red Prince will be able to, you know, be healthy again a lot faster. But because it's technically Ebriga dealing a killing blow to Red Prince, Ebriga obtains kill dominion over Red Prince. And that's not a fun thing to have. This imagery, yes, of course, Red Prince, she knew. Red Prince dies all the time. Probably more than any other kin. Red Prince gets fucking murked constantly. And is like a traumatized bitch because of it. Very damaged lady. Like, Red Prince mostly wears her armor because, like, it doesn't have any magical abilities for her. She wears it because it gives her compression and helps with the shakes. So she wills it on when she's in like a really bad headspace or like reliving things and just needs pressure. Jai's purple lipstick tastes like berry, I've decided. Good. Does it have any side effects when kissing him? Oh no. Oh no, I'm fine. I forgot I was doing line work just now. I was like, oh no, I've been coloring the lips on the line layer this whole time. I was a little shook. When your dragoon has also been leveling culinarian. Oh my god, wonderful. Mood. Me too. Me too. What the kill dominion means is that basically from that point on, unless Red Prince were to say kill Ebriga and equalize it, which, you know, she wouldn't ever do, because one, Ebriga can't just die and come back like Red Prince, and two, it's virtually impossible to kill somebody who has kill dominion over you. And what kill dominion does, and that's a very tentative term, is it makes it virtually impossible to resist any sort of command they give you. And so like basically when somebody who's killed you like tells you to do something, your body fucking does it out of just fear. And so for the remainder of their time together, Abriga has to be really careful not to make any sort of command. And so she has to spend Faye have to spend a whole lot of time like thinking about fair words and how to like say things in a roundabout non command way. Red would do it. It would be really bad. And so yeah, like their relationship suffers a lot because of that. They still love each other and they like get past it, but it just makes talking on a casual basis really difficult. Like Abriga could say like, Red, hold up, and Red's body would painfully jolt still and then not move until allowed to do otherwise. So yeah, it's like it's just not fun. And so they just have to figure out how to, make do despite it. I love your lore, thank you. Can suck. How's this look? Not good or too glossy? Pretty? Should it be more opaque or more sharp? I mean, more opaque and sharp or more like subtle and translucent? What do you think looks better? I like it the way it very glossy. Okay, good to know. Which means that maybe I should do this. And thank you, I'm glad you like my extremely unhappy lore. That's way too much stabilization. Maybe there's a better placement. Yeah, like that. Metallic sheen. Dope. Yos. Oh, I'm really happy. Just moving the color up just a little gave it a metallic sheen, what I was going for. I'm happy about that. E. Okay. Now for those eyes. Under all of the other layers, so it can't be over anything. Okay. Oops. Love you, Luna. Oh, Selena got me thinking, do you prefer me shortening it to Luna or Freya? I love YouTubing guess also both. Okay, I will balance it then. I will go back and forth. That's easy to do because they're both very pretty. Hello, and thank you. Welcome to the stream. I'm Maeve. I'm just drawing my partner's OC Jai, but as a human, which I'm not used to. I am not used to drawing humans. How are you tonight? I'm okay, just doing a little trolling as they say. Ah, cool. Hope it's going well. It is already got death threats and DMs. Oh, that kind of trolling. Oh boy. That's scary and diffy. Oof. I meant people send me death threats. Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying. That sucks. They can stay mad, LMAO. What they stand mad over. So you see my name, I go around following women. Right. I was wondering about the name. So no. Anyways, away I go. Have a fun rest of your stream. Well, thank you. You have a good evening. Psst. Wait, no. 1 pixel will be good enough. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it, honestly. What a weirdo. Yeah, thank you. That person was strange. Like, what a, like, threatening aura without ever doing anything explicitly bad. Like, weird. Just like a dark energy. Just kind of kept me on edge the whole time. I think he was trying to get a reaction out of you and left when you didn't fall for that Lameo. Oh, okay, yes. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm too conflict averse. Like I have like borderline phobia of like conflict, so I just, was gonna gently test the waters. I just realized I kind of pulled the asking someone, I don't get it. Would you mind explaining it to me, when somebody tells like a hurtful joke, and then watching them like flounder and crash and burn and die. Um, I kind of pulled that on him a little, like half meaning to, but not totally, because I was more focused on drawing and not causing trouble. But like I was just wondering, like, what's up? What's the joke here? Not gonna take any bullshit is what mood you have. A little bit, yeah. A little. I won't even lie. Oh no, wrong. So I might have a new Sona. Oh, who's this? I love when kitty cats have new Sonas. Rat. My god! Me too. Okay. Oh, I should add the shine after I put the eyes in. A little darker. A little bluer for that one. Gay eye. Yos. Oh. Oh, I'm keeping it. I was keeping it whether you said to or not. Oh wait, wrong selection. No, that's not it. Select invert. What a nice, like, haze it adds. Pretto. And then shine will be added second. Although... yeah, perfect. Why is it transparent? Oh, I only copied one layer. Okay. Nope, not what I was meaning to do. Wait, pardon me? Edit, copy, edit, paste. There we go. Lazy eye try. When this suck too good. Let me zoom out. How is that? Does that look good or uncanny? Perfect, okay. Nope. Okay. Because I lack foresight, the eyes will be behind the hair despite the eyes being visible through the hair, or I should be able to solve this. Where's the shape tool? Right here. Or no, the line tool? There. Alrighty. Good. I'm love a boy. Yay! A very pretty boy. Very. Yay. Okay. Oh. I love his eyes. Aw, yay. Very sparkly boy. I love his lips. They're very glossy. He applies a new coat between kisses. He goes through a lip gloss very quickly. He supports the entire lip gloss industry. That is probably true. Good. I like that Red Prince and Jai are kissers. Kissing is good. Oh. Oh, wrong layer. Yes, that's correct. Love you, Freya. Water conspiracy. Nah, it's not coming out right. It's a little better. Yeah, that's the thing. It needs to be blurred at all the edges. Okay, yeah, that's right. I had the edges too hard, so it was looking like a rhinarium where there didn't need to be one. Alright. Ooh, the whites of his eyes. Shit. Celeerae, I think. Alrighty. Ugh. It him. It imb. It imb him. Somebody has not thrown away trash somewhere because I've been getting occasional ants in my room, and I need to see because there's nothing in my room that ants would be going toward, I don't think, but I keep occasionally getting one. Which means, again, not in my room, but they're spreading out from somebody else's junk. That's a good signature. Nice and round. A nice plump signature. Thick, yes. It's got like a bit of like a graffiti look to it. Looks like mildly spray painted. I think it's the shade of purple and the curvature and like the plumpness to it. The roundness of the heart. Yeah, it's a good signature. Oh. Sig got caked up. God, I wish I were caked up. Like egregiously illegal caking. I want the cops to like knock down my door and go like, what the fuck kind of caking have you been going on up to in here? Been getting reports all week of like caking going on. You sick fuck. A Mac, all Maeve's a cakey. A mac and cheese. Can it be brie? No, only craft singles. I would die. I would starve to death before eating American cheese, I think. Oops. Like, yeah, I think I can say with some confidence that, like, you could leave me in, like, a room for, like, 90 days with just, like, all, like, they could be, like, perfectly nutritional American cheese. Like, all my, like, dietary requirements could be put in them. And you'd find me, like, desiccated with an untouched stack of American cheese. You would find the real canon dry Maeve. I would devour the shit out of those craft singles. For some reason, I have never liked American cheese. I couldn't tell you why. Just never been my thing. For some reason, my body has just always rejected it. I smell it, I see it, I hear it, and I just go like, nah. Nah. We're not doing that. Alrighty. Just remembered how hot it is that I have a character named fucking Red Prince. Excellent name. What a fucking Bishonen. That long neck, he really do be like muda 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 muda. Half Ella's and Jai. Yeah. Said it at the same time as me. Orion Jai. Oh no. I'm trying to think of a joke, but I'm failing. Jai Chiffon? No! Jai Chiffon. Sand. Still need to draw them together. More like Persephone. Oh. Getting impaled straight through is also how Jai dies. FYI. Oh no. Alrighty, I think I am done drawing for the night. I noticed I was starting to like make mistakes and forget my layers and everything toward the end, and things were getting harder for me to read. Also, too many layers. Yeah, I'm gonna be done streaming for the night unless I maybe play some Dark Souls, but I don't know about that. I might be too sleepy. God, and I only woke up like 4 or 5 hours ago. Jesus. Of course, I love you. It was fun drawing with you and Selena. Aw, the pride of Forton. God, really, like, Orshfan's brothers suck. Like, they're fine. They're good boys when it comes down to it, but they suck. They've also, like, they've got nothing to prove, and so they have no real ambition. This Autoral. How is it said? I shall not take it. Which one is he? Is that the brother who wants to, like, be a guard, or the one who actually went around the snowy place trying to help people? Because, again, they're fine boys. They're, like, kind of assholes when it, like, on occasion, especially if they don't know you, but they're fine, but they're not Orshafon, the one who wants to be a guard. Okay, I will slander him. Sleepy boy. How is it said? Is it Autoiral? Autoiral? Autoirel. Autoiral. He actually has development in the Dragon Song War content. Aw. Okay, that's good. I hope they're inspired by Orshafon. And God, like, I will be honest, Orshafon's death did not hit me that hard, but what hit me was every time I saw his dad, I'd be like, oh no, this guy must fucking hate me. He must fucking despise me. And he doesn't, and it makes me, like, nauseous and want to cry. Like, I got his kid killed, and he's got nothing but respect for me, and it makes me nauseous. Like, I don't know, it, like, for some reason my brain, like, does not fully recognize that I, did not fuck up that badly in real life, and it's like, oh no, this guy must hate me, and he doesn't, and both make me, like, stressed and sad and scared. Given that the wall and Orshafon are, like, together in the Japanese version, there's an extra layer of bad. Yeah! It just, makes me sad. And God, his dad is such a good, kind man who loved his son a whole lot. And it's, like, contrasting that with the Pope and Pretty Boy. Like, the Pope calls him his son behind closed doors. And Orshafon and, whatever his name is, Pretty Boy, they're both, like, the same kind of thing. They're both, like, bastard children who are trying to, like, fight to prove themselves to their fathers. And it's like, on one hand, Pretty Boy is trying to prove himself and isn't succeeding. He tries to do what's really right, and his dad rejects him. But, like, Orshafon goes against everything that his, like, family believed in, and his dad's like, no, I support you, my son, he says in front of everybody. Like, what a good dad. Have you gotten to the point where Edmond gives you the shield and name Forton? Yeah. Like, God. What a good man. Who, like, really loves his son and, like, doesn't push away his son or pretend he doesn't exist except in private. Like, God. And, like, even his brothers who have some, like, contempt for him, they still love him. And it's like, that's... You know what makes it sweeter? Orshfon was a bastard child. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Who's the pretty boy with the really lovely voice, black hair, the really sharp eyes? What's his name? Not Miliardo. He has Final Fantasy XII face and Final Fantasy XII voice. They're both bastard children, and yet their circumstances are like the polar opposites of each other. No, not a Manolin. The paladin, the one who the Imperial lusts after. Emmerich, yes, Emmerich. Emmerich and Orshifon are like, they're both the same and opposites. Because Emmerich's dad rejects him, especially when Emmerich goes against what they believe and wants to do the right thing. And then Orshifon wants to go against what his family believes and do the right thing, and his dad gives him his full support. Also, turns out Manolin is Sleepy Guard Kid and Atwarel is the older noble guy. Oh, okay. I will slander Manolin then. But yeah, that's a fun, would the term be juxtaposition that they have in the expansion? Just contrasting Orshfon and Emmerich like that. I thought it was just really clever, kind of painful writing. Because, like, I'm not a bastard child. I don't have, like, nobility to aspire to, but I know that feeling of trying to do the right thing and family rejecting you for it. Like, that hurts forever. Play Dark Knight, you get extra closure with the Forton family. Okay, good. I will play Dark Knight then. I've been struggling to decide which tank class to get into when I do, and I was pretty sure I wanted to do Fortnite. I was pretty sure I wanted to do Dark Knight, but knowing that it brings closure with the Forton house, that kind of seals it. The Dark Knight of House Forton. The Fortnite. It gives you a new emote that we won't name. A forbidden dance. Oh no. Lets you be Thanos in Final Fantasy XIV. I think the last official piece with Edmond before his VA's death was the level 80 Dark Knight quest. Aww. Fucky. Well, on that note, I might go and level White Mage a little more, because it's after 7 a.m., whichever time zone Japan is in. That's when things reset, right? 7 a.m. in Japan? Yes, okay. Glad I remembered that. So yeah, what time is that on the West Coast? 2 p.m. Things reset at 2 p.m. for me, it looks like. That's good to know. Okay, so I can level after 2 p.m. Alright, I love you, Luna Freya. I'm gonna be done streaming for the night, but I love you tremendously, and of course I'll be on all night and, like, around for you. I love you. Alright, this is Maeve or Remedy or Noelle or Eclair, and just drawing tonight. And My love says, I love you too, rat butt. It's true. I will be on tomorrow, probably with... God, I need to play more DMC 2. I'm just making the plan now. I will be on tomorrow with Devil May Cry 2. My